Now, Rah Cashiano. Is it Cashiano or Cashiano? How do you say it?
It's Cashiano.
I figured it had something to do with cash in it.
Oh, yeah,
I figured it had something to do with cash. So look, this is going to be a dope interview because I really don't know much about you. Only thing I know about you is what I see off of social media, what I see off of Instagram. So I feel like me and the listeners are going to get to know you a little bit more throughout this interview. So if it's one thing you want me and the listeners to know about you, that is what?
I'm an artist.
When you say artist, what you mean?
Artist,
Because some people are like, yo, I rap, yo, I sing. I'm an artist, meaning what you do? You act, rap, sing, write?
I write, hip-hop artist, martial artist.
You know, I was going to get to it. I'm glad you brought it up, but we're going to get to that because I was looking on your page and like, you didn't post it recently. I had to scroll down a little bit and you was like, yo, you know, check out my music page, whatever, but you know, I do martial arts too, you know. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing that for a while too. The whole 2 black belts. Trained underneath David Branch. Shout out to David Branch. He fight for the UFC. He's ranked number 6 in the world. And yeah, I've been doing that for a minute too.
All right. So what else do you do when you say artist? Tell me what's under that umbrella.
Artist, like, you know, writer. You know, with musician.
And, musician, like you play instruments?
No, I don't play any instruments. I write songs. I'm a music composer.
All right, cool. So you can't get boxed in. So if something don't go right, you ready? You ready for the next one?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So have you written anything for somebody or composed something for someone yet?
Oh no, actually I haven't.
All right. So look, let's say that path, like you cross that path when somebody say, "Yeah, I want to buy a song from you. I want you to write some music for me," and it takes off. Are you willing to not be the person in front of the camera to help somebody behind the camera?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love to see people win. You know, what I mean, I'm a winner myself, so I love to see people win. I can do that. I can definitely do that, especially if it's making sense. If
it makes sense?
Yeah, if it makes sense.
So can you do like the R&B style too? If somebody like, yo, I need you to write something for me, but you know, I'm more of an R&B type of dude. Can you
yeah,
make that happen?
I can do that because I have a lot of songs that I wrote hooks for the
actual singers that's on it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. All right. Well, look, like I said, me and my listeners are gonna learn a little bit more about you today. So, I was looking at your Instagram and I was trying to figure out like, all right, so where's Rah from? Because he didn't say anything, but I'm seeing Jersey dudes liking the picture, but then I'm seeing you in pictures with Brooklyn dudes too. So I'm like, all right, where's he from? And I'm like, all right, I can't figure this out. I'm gonna have to just ask him.
Brooklyn is the roots, but you know, I lived all over. You know what I mean? Queens, Harlem, you know what I mean? North Carolina, so.
Is there a particular reason why you hopped around a little bit?
Of my grandma, she was moving around a lot. She always tried to, you know, want it better for us. So she just, you know, moved to Queens, Long Island. First things first, she wanted to get out of Brooklyn. She wanted to get out there. She wanted to get out the project.
This was the old Brooklyn, because the new Brooklyn is gentrified. I'm seeing white people, Jewish people walking around. This is the old Brooklyn.
This is the old Brooklyn. We're talking about a whole bunch of stuff. I can't really say it on here, but the old Brooklyn, yeah. This is the old Brooklyn.
So, just to stay on that for a second. So, how do you feel about the change of Brooklyn? Is Brooklyn a place you'll go back to, or you're like, yo, you know, Brooklyn ain't the same no more?
Brooklyn is definitely, you know, better than it used to be. So, definitely, I don't mind going back. I still pass through once in a while. No.
I was looking online at apartments at Brooklyn. It was like a studio apartment. I don't even think it had a bathroom, but it was $4,000 a month.
Brownstone.
That's what it was?
Probably a brownstone.
I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. So Brooklyn. So how recently has this change been going on in Brooklyn? Is it because of Barclays Center?
That's one of them, and then you got a lot of Jewish people in the area. They helping that.
I was gonna say I was riding through and I seen mad Jewish people out there. I think it was like a Friday. They was coming from Orthodox, whatever they call it, and it was out there.
They've been out there. They've been out there. You know, you're just starting to see their work starting to come into play more now. But it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
So where do you get your influence from music? Is it because you traveled around a lot, or is it just like a local hood thing for you that you do when you're hanging out with your people?
Nah, my influence. I'm a fan of music first before I'm an artist. So just growing up listening to my uncles and them. You know, they playing all kind of music from Rakim, Nas, to even take it back to Key Sweat. They was playing all that, so I was around that. My grandma was playing all that old school stuff. You know what I mean?
So what do you listen to besides yourself?
I listen to a lot of old school music. I listen to everything. I have an open mind.
I like that. I like that because most people like I only listen to myself, or they just naming a song that's hot right now. They don't know anything besides what's hot right now. So let's say let's say I go to a show, one of your shows. What type of energy are you bringing?
I'm definitely bringing a lot of energy, and it also depends on the song. So you know, if it's a hype song, you're gonna get that hype energy. If it's a little bit more laid back, I'll adapt to the song. Whatever you're hearing at that moment is what you're gonna get.
All right, I seen one of the clips on your matter of fact, you might as well go ahead and just shout your social media out now because I keep referring to it. What's your Instagram for everybody that's wondering?
It's Rah Cashiano. Everything is Rah Cashiano. RAHCASHIANO.
No underscores, none of that?
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm sorry.
Make sure you let them know that.
Yeah. Instagram underscore Rah underscore Cashiano.
All right, so I was looking on your Instagram and your song Bands, they was playing it in, I think, Silk City? Was it Silk City?
Yeah.
So, is that a direction you see yourself going with, like, you know, that's because everybody's making music now that's catered to the strip club or that works well in the strip club, and that song Bands, is that strip club influenced?
Oh, it's strip club influence and it's radio as well. I just actually did a big radio campaign, so it's on the radio too right now. A lot of stations are picking it up. Texas, California, Ohio.
Are you a strip club connoisseur? Is that something you do?
I mean, I'm not in there every day. But I pass through.
Look, it's nothing wrong with some people in there every day. I've seen some people that be there every day. They got a seat. They got their own little section. But ain't nothing wrong with that. So look, what I want to do is I want you to intro the single, the song right now, Bands. I know that's the one we really pushing the most, and that's the one that I seen on Instagram. So I want you to intro that so we can get into it.
Hey, yo, this is Rah Cashiano, and you hear my single Bands on NonFiction Radio.
Boom. Take a couple seconds.
Look like I won a lawsuit. One false move and I be clipping you. All my bad, all my savage. All I see is bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. I'm real, you faking. I'm lit, you hating. You creeping, you playing. I'm gripping and spraying. I heard you talking shit that you gon' lay me down. I'm right here, what you talking about? You the type of like to run your mouth. I'm the type of run up in your house. Now everybody wanna be gang gang. I heard y'all tweeted pound cake. My niggas gangsters, they boost up the crime rate. To violate, we ain't talking, we annihilate. Chopper spraying, somebody gon' die today. Whip, whip, whip it. Coke in and out of state. My money long look like I won a lawsuit. One false move and I be clipping you. All my bad, all my savage. All I see is bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands.
You know they say more money, more problems. Well, I guess I got a whole lot of problems. Tell the bartender to send 5 more bottles of that 8. The Magnum ones. Let's go.
My sneakers Chanel, my chick is a model. She came from Chicago. I moved to the borough, still moving them boroughs. I be down for the chick, you this vegans. I be jugging, dripping, whipping the rave. I be jugging, dripping, whipping the rave. Ice on my wrist, ice on my neck, and Bank of America, cashing a check. Two sticks with an eagle, riding around in a Regal. Wet you up like it's legal. I'm 10 and 10 from the free throw. I be walking with my head high. Women on me like a landline. 4-5 with a Glock 9. Raw me, I wish a nigga try. My money long look like I won a lawsuit. One false move and I be clipping you. All my bad, all my savage. All I see is bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Bands, 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 bands.
Yep, the next big thing, the heavy hitter DJ Wallah, NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM. We got Rah Cashiano in the building. That was your single right there called Bands. Now, how does it feel to hear your record on the radio? Because you're doing a radio campaign, so it's coming on here and here in different states at that, not just here. Like, it's coming on in Texas and all that. How does it feel? Or have you even got a chance to hear your joint on the radio yet?
I say I heard the one that when they played it in Texas, I caught maybe 30 seconds of it. Because I was on the phone talking to somebody, and then I was like, oh, man, they got it on. I heard 30 seconds of it. I was like, oh, man, I missed it. But it feels good. It feels awesome, man.
How does it feel to hear it in the club?
It feels good as well.
So if you can compare the two, radio versus club, which one do you think feels best?
Radio just feels that it's just that next level. The club is like, okay, but then that radio is like, oh, you know, yeah, that's on the radio.
So that radio is like a level of accomplishment because everybody don't make it to the radio. If you know the DJ or know the promoter, you might get a spin in the club, but once you get that spin on the radio, that means a little bit more.
Certified, yeah. To me.
All right, I mean, I'm just asking because there's no right or wrong answer. Some people might say, yo, man, radio's cool. Like the new generation is like, yo, we don't even listen to the radio. You know, we in the club with it. You know, they making their money off just playing in the club with it. They don't even care what's going on the radio. But there's no right or wrong answer. I just wanted to see how you feel about that. So we were talking behind the scenes at some of the people that we know, mutual friends, and you was talking about your little brother, Antoine Bailey. I'm like, that's my guy. He didn't cut his hair and everything, right?
Yeah, he been cut his hair, I think, 3 years ago.
See, I don't be seeing him a lot, but is he still out here doing his thing? He was doing this music thing for a minute.
Yeah, Billy's still doing his thing. Shout out to Antoine Bailey. Billy, what's good with you, boy?
And I know your people's over here. He was doing his thing, right?
Oh, that's Goldie. Shout out to Goldie Red. We got Goldie Red in the building. Goldie Red, what's good with you, boy?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
He cut, chilling. He getting the footage. All right. So, all right. So, can you explain who you are? I want to know who you are too.
Oh, all right. Yeah, my name is Goldie Red. I'm Rah Cashiano consultant and also business partner. And an MC, but you know what I mean? I just label myself mainly a consultant. I've been in the game for about maybe 15 years. I had a couple of deals, independent label. So pretty much I'm like the man behind the marketing.
Okay. So look, if there's one thing because I don't want you to give all your secrets, your industry secrets. But if there's one thing you can tell an artist that's listening right now, just like a word of advice. Because you've been through it. You've been doing it 15 years. What's one piece of advice you can give to these artists without telling your secrets?
Don't take no for an answer. I would say that, and that it's a lane for everybody. You just be surprised who like what. So just, don't never get discouraged.
So pretty much be yourself.
Be yourself, exactly.
Because there's a lane for it. Don't try to be like the next person.
Don't try to switch over. Be yourself, exactly.
Okay. That's actually good advice right there. That's actually the best advice you can give them.
Exactly.
So we got more music. We're gonna get into that in a second. But take me through a studio session with you. When you're in the studio, are you like writing to the beat, or you already have everything written out and you just going there trying to find the beat? What's like the typical studio session with you?
95% of the time, everything is written already. I know what I'm gonna do when I get there. So it's champagne and it's pizza, vegetarian pizza. And I'm getting there and recording.
I noticed you talk a lot of the healthy stuff because we was off the air. We was actually talking, having liquor talk, and I'm thinking like, yo, before you drink, you got to eat heavy, you got to eat bread, you got to soak that liquor up. And he was like, nah. On the contrary, you got to eat healthy because you're putting unhealthy stuff in your body and you got to level it out. And I'm like, I never knew that. I thought that before you got drunk, you had to eat like something heavy, and you was like, nah, you got to eat something more healthy.
That's right, yin and yang. You got to have that balance right there.
So are you one of them health freaks that really pay attention to what you're putting inside your body?
Definitely. Especially, let's not forget that I'm a martial artist. So besides that is, that comes along with that. You gotta eat right. You gotta take care of yourself, and it's also about wanting to be better, and not wanting to be better is in all ways. Taking care of yourself, wanting to look better, because this food that you put in your body, it helps you. Helps with your skin, your eyes, your brain. Your hair, your nails. Your performance in bed, all kind. I'm telling you, look it up. So this thing, it can go real deep, but we ain't trying to, turn this into that kind of segment. But it's good.
It's good for the listeners to get something out of the artist, because we here to promote the music, we here to promote you, but it might be a lot of listeners that's like, yo, you know what? I rock with him because I want to be healthy, and I didn't know what direction to go. Like, I learned something from you just now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I didn't know you had to eat healthy. I'm thinking, like, just go grab some McDonald's, some French fries, soak that liquor up, and you good.
Nah, you're going to bust your body on down. You wonder why you can't get up in the morning.
So we do have another record, and you got 2 people featured on this one. I'm actually doing a party I think one of these days coming up. I got a party coming up with him. And he got this big record in Brooklyn that he remixed, Plug Walk, and I couldn't connect the dots. I didn't know it was him, but I play it in Brooklyn and they go crazy, and that's him. And I think you're featured on it too as well, right?
Yeah.
So what's this song? How did this song happen?
Oh man, well, Papa, he's like family, man. He know people I know, so it was all good. And I had the song, and me and Goldie Red, we was talking, and he helped me with the idea. And it made sense, but I already had the song already, and it was like it made sense to put Papa on it because of
what the song is about.
Yeah.
So you got like the best of both worlds on that song right there.
Yeah, man. You got the big loc, man. You got the big hat, man. Shout out to all my gangbangers, man.
So I was looking like, all right. So you got polar opposites on the record, brung it together, and it worked. Because I never heard the record. Once we make it happen, this will be my first time hearing this record. So you made it work. So was you like the glue, the gel? Did you make it work?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it a vision you already had? Because what I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to figure out what goes through an artist's mind when it's time to put together a song. Was it a vision you had that you already wanted to do this, or was it coming together as it went along?
Once I had the hook, it was like, okay, I'm gonna get on this, and then it started coming to me because I didn't want to just put. I could have put, I know some other gang members, other Bloods, other Crips and whatnot, but I'm like, I want to go with somebody that I really, really mess with on a daily basis, and it worked out fine, just like that.
All right, so look, let's intro the record and let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Hey yo, this is Rah Cashiano. I'm on NonFiction Radio, and you about to hear another single of mine. It's called Itchy Fingers, featuring Papa the Don and Goldie Red. Show your muscle.
Boom.
And all this money coming got my fingers itching. And all this work moving got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. But it don't matter, cause show your muscle. And all this money coming got my fingers itching. And all this work moving got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. Don't matter, cause show your muscle. I got ready to blast for me. I got selling it for me. Pushing that P-Funk, fiends moving like sleepwalkers. 4 hertz, wrist looking like cold water. Chain for my son, earrings for my daughter. Keys moving fast, they going for a quarter. You heard about me, I love to fight and I get right. Double cross me, you getting cut in your face twice. Big 40 under my pillow, get stretched like a limo. Extendos out the window, bandanas and endo. You know my body, I need 30%. I'm nasty with the shotty, I'll knock off half of your limbs. And all this money coming got my fingers itchy. And all this work moving got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. But it don't matter, show your muscle. And all this money coming got my fingers itchy. And all this work moving got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. Don't matter, cause show your muscle.
It don't matter what you reppin', show your muscle. See this 40 is too loud and need a muzzle. Gotta keep it on me. I don't trust you. Most you acting tough. And if you gang bang, don't ever gang change. And all my with me, yeah, they rep the same thing. And I ain't tucking. I let my chain swing. And if you run up wrong, then go bang bang.
And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. And it don't matter, can show your muscle. And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. Don't matter, can show your muscle.
No fashion when I'm talking. Shout out to my real rights. Flag to the red eye. Jackie on Central Air. Look the devil in his eyes, tell him I sent you there. Yeah, fingers itchy like an overload of rap. Can like revenge of the nerves. I get angry with the I'm a wizard with the word. That you jacking ain't sanctioned out. What's a upstate? You looking like a deal, you a plate. I took a few, but I gave out a lot more. Pitbull, give him the lockjaw. Pitbull, give him the lockjaw.
And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. And it don't matter, can show your muscle. And all this money coming, got my fingers itching. And all this work moving, got the trap high. Water whipping, throw the clipping. Don't matter, can show your muscle.
The next big thing, the heavy hitter, DJ Wallah, NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM, Rah Cashiano in the building. That was another single called Itchy Fingers right there, featuring your, you got Papa on it.
You got
right?
Papa the Dawn on it, and then we got Goldie Rad on there, and it's produced by Jay Capperson. Shout out to Jay Capperson, because that track is a monster.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Cass, man. And the whole United Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? We get a lot of support from that end.
All right, so hold. You can't just say stuff like that and we not. What you mean United Kingdom?
I don't go.
I mean, a lot of producers we're getting a lot of support from over there in Africa, people feeling the records, and hopefully soon we'll probably setting up a tour or something.
So the producers from over there?
Yeah, the producer Jay Cass from over there. They work with YF and Lucci, a couple big placements. So,
Shout
yeah.
out, also, I'm going to cut you off, cuz. Hey, yo, shout out to Super Low. What's good with you, boy?
Oh, yeah, also, yeah, the producer of bands.
So what do we have to look forward to from you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, we got the video, Itchy Fingers video dropping late this month. Bands video dropping the middle of next month. Towards the end. I would say bands will be dropping before Thanksgiving, before you start getting full and putting that food in your stomach.
And when the videos drop, where can they go see the videos at? We just go on YouTube? World Star.
Yeah, we're going World Star.
YouTube, and anything else that's big is going to be on there too.
Yeah.
And if they want to hear some more of your music or hear the songs we just played, where can they go hear that?
All platforms. Just look me up. All platforms.
And what do they type in?
Rah Cashiano and the name of the song.
I'm pretty sure they can go to your Instagram because we're going to make sure we drive all this traffic to the social.
That's true.
And the link is going to be in the bio. So
Yes,
I want
sir.
you to say your social media one more time, too.
It's Rah Cashiano, Rah-Cashiano at on this is Instagram, Facebook Rah Cashiano. Link is in the bio. You go ahead and go check it out.
Check me out, Go Dumb Red, Go D Rag, Instagram, or at _ the Jack God Instagram.
Your name is the Jack God on Instagram?
Well, that's the name of the project.
Okay,
My project,
all right.
yeah.
All right. Well, look, I want to thank you for coming out to NonFiction. I want to thank you for bringing the 2 records, and I want to thank you for bringing me a gift. I really appreciate that.
No doubt.
And I know the record probably going to be in rotation, so if anybody want to hear that record, they can hear it right here on NonFiction, or they can go to your social media, click the links in your bio, because the song and the music is there, and the video is coming out soon.
Right.
Both videos, yeah.
Both videos. So once again, I want to thank you again, DJ Wallah, NonFiction, WZYE 95.9 FM, Rah Cashiano. Thank you. Am I going to see you in the strip club soon?
Oh, you definitely going to see me.
We're going to make that happen. We're going to talk about that off the air. Let's go.
All right.